Have you ever experienced food poisoning? I'm pretty sure we all have at least once. So let me ask you this. Do you wash your fruits every time before eating them? It is estimated that roughly each year 1 in 6 Americans or 48 million people get sick. 128,000 get hospitalized and 3,000 die of foodborne diseases. The problem is not only having diarrhea or any disease at all, it is when we can treat it the conventional way using antibiotics. The excessive use of antibiotics in decades ago has brought to us problems in the form of antibiotic-resistant genes that can help bacteria survive these drugs.
Now, keep that in mind. Imagine a very sunny day. You're walking on the street and thinking, wow, I'm really thirsty, but I have no money. Then you suddenly find some lying on the street and think, this is my lucky day, I now can buy a soda. You drink it, you feel good again, everything is fine. Well, bacteria can get that lucky too, just as you, but finding DNA that can help them survive harmful environments.
In my master thesis, I tried to answer two questions. First, are we capable of detecting DNA that is outside cells or free DNA? And is this DNA useful to bacteria? Can they get lucky enough to use it and survive harmful environments like the one they have antibiotics in them? To answer this, I used 3 types of samples from the cantaloupe production environment: cantaloupe rinses, farm workers' hand rinses, and irrigation water. I detected 19 antibiotic-resistant genes and found out that the most contaminated samples were the farm workers' hand rinses, and that this DNA is useful to bacteria. They can survive ampicillin with it. What does it mean, you ask me? First, it shows how hands are an effective way for contaminating our fruits, not only farm workers, but us too from home. We need new rules in farms so food safety can really be achieved. And second, bacteria can change to survive in the environment. And last but not least, as Aladdin would say, it's a whole new world. This is a huge discovery because it gives us a new perspective of how genes can be obtained in bacteria and a hint that they can survive in the environment. We need to study free DNA as a pool of genetic material that can harbor antibiotic-resistant genes in them. We not only have to be afraid of bacteria contaminating our fruits, but also for DNA contamination.
And just to remind you, wash your hands. We carry a lot of things from DNA to bacteria. We need new rules for farm workers and for us too, because even though they are the first line of contact with our produce, we also are in our supermarkets and our kitchens. Now, are you going to wash your fruits this time?